Let's see what Mr. Zach is talking about. Yeah, feel me? We got the new hoodie in the mail, you know what I'm saying? We official with it, you feel me? It goes well with my do-rag too, you know. I feel like a damn ninja. Come on, man. Go play with me, man. Let's check this out though.
XG is here.
Yo!
Hi, we're
XG. Glad to see you again.
Wait, let's go around. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Let's go.
Okay, hi, I'm Jirin.
Hi, I'm Maya. Hi, I'm Chisad.
I'm Harvey. Hi, I'm Juria.
Hi, I'm Kokona. Hi, I'm Hinata.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with each and
Oh, I remember him. I remember he interviewed Cordis. Okay.
The core is so good. You should be so proud of this album. It's pop magic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. W Glaze.
It's
Glaze it.
everything I want from a pop album and 100 times more. It's yes. I mean, it's
I wouldn't even call it a pop album, bro. Like, bro. Wait, what's that song? Orb? It's not called Orb. It's called Orb. Is what I'm hearing now with the chat. Y'all was telling me something about that. But that's still my favorite song. That's not no damn pop song, bro. I don't know what that is. That's like magic. And then they got Rock the Boat. Would that be pop? I mean, you could call it pop, but you know, I would more lean towards the R&B side. If it be just the way that they singing on that damn thing, for real.
hit after hit, but also like I want to hear them at clubs. These records they're fantastic. I'm finally understanding what X-pop really is.
Wow, that means a lot.
Oh my god.
That means a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How has X-pop shifted, evolved? I mean, specifically in the last year. Like the last year has been massive for each and every one of you, right? Like from Coachella to Tokyo Dome. Can you just tell me how it changes you as a person, and then also how that comes through in the music?
そうですね。本当になんかこの1年間を通して今まで自分たちがこう夢に見てきたものでしかなかったものを
Okay, so I'm assuming this question probably easier for her to answer in Japanese, is what I'm kind of getting here. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I'm just assuming. I'm assuming.
こう経験することによってもっとこの夢に見てた世界が広がったというか、実際にこう肌でその感覚を感じて自分たちの X-POP がなんかこうやってた音楽が合ってたんだなというか、本当にこう人と世界今日こう線を越えて越えることができるっていうのを感じる。
Can y'all see the captions? Am I blocking it? Am I being an asshole? My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to do y'all like that. Let me back it up some.
本当に自分たちの X-POP がなんかこうやってた音楽が合ってたんだなというか、本当にこう人と世界今日こう線を越えて越えることができるっていうのを感じれたのがこの1年だったので、すごくそれが進化したし、よりこう説得力が出たんじゃないかなと思ってます。
What does it mean to be the core of something? And can you kind of define that for me?
Okay. You see, this is what I'm really here for. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the real deal, nitty gritty, and I'm liking this.
なんだろう。でもやっぱり私たちが表現したいものとか、ありのままでいたいものっていうのをそのまま表現することって思っていて、
Okay.
やっぱりそのジャンルとか枠にとらわれずにいろいろ挑戦し続けることっていうのも私たちにとってコアだし、それをなんて言うんだろう、音楽を通してそれを発信し続けるっていうことも私たちのコアなんじゃないかなって思います。
Okay, so you know, it's like we are the center of the music universe in a way. You know what I mean? There's different artists that are a part of the core, and and then outside of the core, that's where people start stealing your swag. You know what I mean? They go off of what's going on in the core and they try to remix it to make it look a little different. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna name no names in this. I'm not gonna throw nobody under the bus, but you know, there's groups that do that shit. They see what XG got going on, they see what other artists got going on, and they try to emulate it. You know what I mean? So I can understand where they coming at. Even like they even throw little subtle messages in their songs. Even like Puppet Show. I've been talking about that song a little bit as of lately. A Puppet Show, you know, the way I look at it now, it kind of my perspective kind of changed on it. I was looking at it at a surface level way, but Puppet Show is like really these groups kind of like I know actually no I'm gonna name a group Cat's Eye. You know that's my favorite example, and they always talk about they always shaking some ass. They talking about this and that, talking about some eat zucchini and doing all this TikTok shit. It's definitely giving puppet show. The Hive label is running the strings and Cat's Eye just dancing, shaking ass. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I see it. And that's not what's happening with XG. You feel me? They just kind of doing their own thing.
This body of work, like it is, to me, it's like pure storytelling pop. Can you tell me though the story that's being told, and is it a different? I mean, is there an overarching story that exists from the first story?
I thought Puppet Show was about man trying to control us women, but I guess you can interpret the way you want. I mean, still the same. I mean, hey, we can to each their own on that one. You feel me? We can interpret it like it's the Bible or some shit.
To the 10th, or is it just a bunch of individual stories that exist on their own?
The core, it wasn't really about.
Yeah, you got a point right there, Gizmo. You talking about some Maya threw on the Gauntlet on PS118. You ain't hip hop. She was talking her shit on that. I can't lie, I gotta go back and listen to that and break it down again, bro. Cause Maya, she was talking some crazy shit on PS118. And for me, I think the new version better than the Rhapsody version. I was like, okay, in the Rhapsody version, I was kind of mixed. I was mixed on that one. I don't think I really was feeling that, but they brought it back to life with the official version for sure.
Genre or style for us, we focused on showing what truly feels like XG. Each member's individuality is clear, and our unity as a team feels stronger than ever, and each track has its own vibe, but they all flow together.
They do.
Going back to our core and our energy and emotions and who we are inside.
You keep, by the way, I
ain't gonna lie. Hey, I think me and Cheesa might be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? She got the two little marks on the side. You feel me? I got the. But you know what I mean? I think we just meant to be. That's all it is. I'm gonna stick with that.
Who we are inside.
You keep, by the way, I gotta, like, you guys are so cool.
You can't get over it.
No, real talk.
Yeah, that aura. It's too much aura. You feel me?
Coco, no, you're amazing. Like, let's know, like, let's stop fucking around. You're incredible.
Thank you so much.
And that is, like, seems to be, like, an overarching, and real talk, I listened to the album, and I was so happy to be queer. Real talk, like, this morning, it was a beautiful experience, is soaking in this body of work. So there is this idea of expression and acceptance of who one is at their core and who they are truthfully, no matter what, correct? How do you have the conversation with the group in terms of living your life truthfully? The way you see yourself in the mirror and who you know in your brain and in your heart. How do you bring that up to everybody? How do you broach that subject? How did it begin?
Okay. So we got Miss Coco. You feel me? Hey, shout out to her, man. She brought Orb to life. My favorite song, bro. She added that spice on top of it, and that shit is too hard, bro. And she went through her whole thing. She did her. Damn, I keep saying she. Coco did her whole trans. I'm trying. All right, my bad. You know what I mean? Hey, bear with me. I'm still getting used to it. It might be a little while, right? Yeah, all right, my bad. But yo, what did you say? You said PS118 mashup of if you can make a mashup of the two versions, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. Let me back it up though. Let me see what Coco talking about. You feel me,
buddy? How do you broach that subject? How did it begin?
なんだろうな。まず自分と向き合うことも普通に難しいと思うから、なんかそれもすごい課題だけど、でも逆に自分はそのみんなとこうやっぱグループで生活をしてきて、 なんかなんて言うんだろうな、その自分が自分を認められない部分があることをみんなに打ち明けることで、自分がその自分でも大丈夫なんだってなんか思えた気がするから、だからそのみんなの大事さもそこで気づいたし、本当に自分を信じられないとか自分を打ち明けられないとか自分が愛せない人は逆に人に伝えた方がそれを認めてくれる人もいるし、それを変だって思う人ももちろんいると思うけど、でもそれはそれだってなんか思える強さを他の人からももらえるし、だから音楽があると思うしっていうのをすごい自分は気づけたので、そうですね、そんな感じ。
Can you explain to me the role music plays in that?
音楽の役割は言葉にできないとこだなって自分は思ってて、なんかその言葉にするのが難しい人とかも多分いると思うんですよ。自分もめっちゃそうだし、人に話すっていうことがすごい苦手、なんか難しい、言葉にするとそれが相手にそのまま伝わっちゃうから難しいけど、音楽ってそのある人からしたらただ楽しむ聞くものだと思うし、でもある人からしたらメッセージがすごい伝わるものかもしれないし、だからこそいろんな表現いろんな捉え方があるからこそ、音楽が一番こうなんて言うんだろう、自分に力を与えてくれるじゃないけど、だから自分も音楽で力を与えられるんじゃないかなってすごい思います。
Is there
Yeah, see, man, hey, shout out to Coco. That's if you watching this, you probably have a similar thought process in that. You know, you kind of get a lot of that's music can be your outlet to things. You know, if you having fun, you play some music. If you feeling sad, you play some music. If you wanna, you know, get a little thought provoking, you listen to some music. You know what I mean? There's literally music for any types of things, and that's why I listen to a lot of music and I make music myself. Is because it's an outlet, you know. And even Coco said something about this too. She said Coco said that they aren't good at talking and expressing their feelings, you know, with just words. But if they, you know, if Coco puts the words into a song, then, you know, Coco can make the message relay to the other person better. Come on, see, hey, I'm getting better. Hey, my brain overpowered. I'm working on it, you know what I mean? But hey, the power of music, you know it. It's like a spell, you know, real deal.
song on this album that is yours? You feel like it belongs to you and really represents this chapter and what is your the rest of your story?
みんなそれぞれあるかね。
Okay.
アルバムでだよね。ギャラ。
Okay.
ギャラだけどみんな違うよね、各自。だけど全部の曲がねあるから一人一人あると思う。
For me, Orbi.
Orbi. Okay, so it is Orbi. It is all right. I'm gonna need another explanation on this.
なんでかって言ったらみんなの絆の曲だから、なんだろう、なんていうの、シグニチャーっていうか XG のテーマソングみたいな感
AG
じがす
themes.
る。
That was an amazing record, by the way. Let's talk about it. Like, what's up? That's so great. Can you explain to me how it really starts? Like, what are the origins of it, just creatively amongst you guys?
毎回アルバムごとになんだろう、まあなんかこう強いメッセージではないけど XG が表したいものはこれだみたいなこうテーマ、このアルバムの一番の大きなこうものになるものっていうのが多分毎回あって、私たちにはそれが今回わからなかったんですけど、
come
そう
on.
いう
That's part of their core, cause the core. Come on, hey, bro.
ものを作りたいなってなった時
You feel me? How they so fashion, like, you know what I mean? Hey, I had to say next to my ex-stylist, had to say yes to my hair. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
に柄が出てきたよね。
そうだね。
How does Gallo represent that message? How does it push it forward? And also, what's that message fully?
でもやっぱりその X ギャラファッションショーっていう私たちの大きなテーマに、その私たちのファッションショーに変えるぞっていうちょっと強いメッセージが入ってるので、なんだろう、個人個人のみんなのなんていうんだ、個性を生かしつつも7人集まったらアベンジャーズみたいな、なんか X 柄のファッションショーはなんかどこの 大きいファッションショーよりもかっこいいぞじゃないけど、そういうちょっと
Bro, it's so crazy how much it's all thought out. Because they're talking about this is an X Gala show. This is the XG show, right? And if y'all want to be a part of it, y'all gotta come onto our stage. You know what I mean? They're not trying to be a part of nobody else's stage. You feel me? They're like, hey, we do this shit and we run it.
心の中にある強い殺気ではないけど、なんだろうね、なんか見とけよみたいな
Yeah.
少し
What's up, Flash? Welcome in.
コアな気持ちがすごいゴージャスになんか表現された感じかなって思います。
And the song is so powerful. It makes us so confident. And I feel like that kind of gave our alphas power too, right? And so the lyrics too, like Kokona says, if you don't get it, that's not my problem, right? Like that's my favorite lyric, right? And that just gives me the confidence to, you know, just be proud of who I am. And I just love that message. And Gala is just amazing. It's an amazing song.
When you're writing that and even singing it really spitting in the studio, are you thinking of a person or are you thinking of a collection of people?
によって違う。
Depends on the song.
めっちゃ
Yeah.
ギャラが私がすごい好きな理由は自分のことを歌っているし、If you don't get it, that's not my problem もし、Anything that we rock, that we talking about it とかもめっちゃ自分というかめっちゃ自分で思いながら歌ってるから、でギャラのみんなの歌詞見て。
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're gonna name no names in particular because they saying a lot of theys and whatnot. Who are they talking? Who's XG talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I have a few names in mind, but you know I don't want to make no assumptions. I don't want to start up no controversy or nothing like that. But you know what I mean, they got to be talking about somebody, right? I ain't gonna lie. Come on now. Hey.
本当にみんなのまあ全てではもちろんないけど、みんなのねちゃんとメッセージが入ってるから、だから私はギャラが好きなんですけど、他の曲とかはもちろんなんだろう、ある境遇の人たちをインスパイアしたいって思ってる曲もあれば、もう世界中のみんなに届いてほしい、もう愛の歌だなとかもあるし、だからそこがねいろんな幅があるのかなって思います。
Your flow is awesome.
You said say it to us. Who are you thinking? I'm definitely getting Baby Monster vibes. You know what I'm saying? I think they talking about Baby Monster in a way. That's probably one of the main groups that I could think of. You know what I mean? I know they have friendships with like LE SSERAFIM and whatnot. So obviously I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Obviously, you know, I don't want to make no assumption on that part. But you know, it's definitely giving Baby Monster vibes. I don't know who they is though. So. You know, maybe one day they'll drop names or some shit. There'll probably be a leak. I don't know, but you know, hey, I like a little controversy, a little drama. You know, hey.
Your flow is awesome. It's so good.
Maybe them is the industry as a whole too. Okay, I see what you talking about. It's just like the higher ups. They looking at XG like, how can we extract what they doing and add it to our program? And that's actually what they do a lot of times in real life. Like there's big industry executives that go on social media platforms and look at smaller artists with a small following that don't have no type of like extreme amount of money or pool, and they take inspiration. They probably take their whole entire style and their sound, and they'll apply it to an artist that already has, you know, some type of foundation. And they'll literally steal their whole shit. They'll steal their whole swag. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's pretty messed up. Drake does that too. Yeah, Drake does it. Yeah, he's the clearest example. The OG, the greatest colonizer of all time. He literally does that.
Can we talk about Take My Breath? Oh. It's so good, right?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. Like it's really good. It's great pop music.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's really flawless. Like really well done. Is there a story behind that one?
ストーリーは Take My Breath is a love song.
Yeah. No. Hey, come on now. Oh, hey, say those words one more time, Chisa.
Take My Breath
Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice.
is a love song that moment someone completely steals your heart and you
Mm.
forget how to breathe.
Right.
Mm,
No. Peep. Let me move chat. Peep Harvey on the left, bro.
how to breathe and ちょっとディテール日本語
The quick little eye roll, it's just a little thing. She's speaking a lot of words with her face right now, bro. She's saying 10 words a second.
そうですね
Why you? Why Harvey giving her the meanest grin? They know what this song about. I know what Harvey's interpretation of it is at least. Obviously there's probably different takes on it, but
サウンドは温かいメロディーとちょっとポップ R&B みたいな感じで温かいメロディーなんですけどその結構スピーディーなラップが加わることによって恋に落ちた時の緊張感とかドキドキを表現していてなんだろうねこの恋にまっすぐな気持ちっていうのをすごい伝えられる曲だなって思っていて映画の「トップガン」っていう映画があるんですけどその映画の
Top Gun?
ラップのリリックスにマークなんだっけマーク3 spitting over continent とかここのとこにさトム・クルーズの
Yeah. Let me
名前
catch a breath for this person.
Yeah, no.
In line there.
Cools Like Tom と
Chris
か
Light Tom ね
結。構そのインスピレーションがあってなんだろうねその恋した時に高まるこの急上昇する気持ち
And I wonder how, I want to see, hopefully they put out some, I know they have writers and stuff as well, I'm not going to say that, obviously they probably got some help and some inspiration from outside sources, you know what I mean? Because that's what they do a lot, hey, you got to do that to make the best of what you can, you feel me? You got to outsource and really look outside the box. But I just want to know how much of the ladies actually put into the album rather than, outside sources. That's something I would like to see as well.
恋した時に高まるこの急上昇する気持ちっていうのをその映画のインスピレーションを得て、描かれている曲で XG らしくもあり結構甘めのなんだろう XG にとっては甘めのラブソングかなと思いますね。
You said there is a group that has been leeching off them and their fandom keep provoking alphas undisturbed. Simon even called them out on Twitter for it, exposed them big time since coach. Wait, what's the group called? What group? Hey, Vanessa, welcome into the stream first of all, you know what I'm saying? But hey, please enlighten us, cause I this is what we be talking about, you know what I mean?
It's amazing. Really great record. Can we talk space meeting? The last time we hung out, you talked about communication being key. It really is the key to making the group work. Then you kind of told me about what a space meeting is. What was the last? Do you remember the last time you had a space?
Oh, Hannah. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Shit, hey, he unfollowed their manager or president. It gotta be Hannah, huh? They will make a diss track. Hey, you know damn right. Okay, shit.
Meeting?
When was the last time we did a space meeting?
でも
And the topic?
ちっちゃいスペースミーティング
Yeah, we
で
never. Okay, yeah. The last official space meeting we had was probably a couple.
The president has Diddy allegations too? Oh yeah, this is gonna be juicy. This is gonna be juicy. That's what I'm talking about. Sky High. Oh please, copy and paste those into the controversy tab in the Discord if you don't mind. You know what I mean? Hey, and if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to join in on a conversation, feel free to pull up to the Twitch. First link in the description. I also have the link to the Discord in there as well if you want to ask questions if I'm not online. You know what I mean?
Weeks ago, but we always have these brief conversations, let's do this, let's do that. So we're always communicating with each other because communication is key, you know. And so yeah, well, we talk about a lot of things like. What do we talk about? Sorry, I'm like, what do we talk about?
Yeah, you don't need to be airing out the whole conversation here. You know, they talk about a lot of stuff, but
重要な話もするけど、めっち
Yeah.
ゃくだらない話もするし、
It
時
doesn't
に
always
は
have to be serious.
なんか
you know?
心の相談ではないけど、
Yeah.
こう思ってるとかを言
We're
ったり
really
する。
open about everything. So
That's the space.
yeah, you know, hey, WPR training. Yo, those 7 years, I don't know how long were they training for? They training for a good amount of time. They got the PR training, all that, bro. They top tier answers, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some groups, they'll start crumbling under these.
yeah.
For those moments.
Space.
The space meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, we did talk about you mentioned Tokyo Dome and Coachella, and you guys had a whole world tour. What do
Wait, who was this?
you take from all those shows and put it into this album?
For Coachella and Tokyo Dome, we were so excited. Like we were like, oh my god, we're finally performing at Coachella. Oh my god, we're finally performing at our dream venue, right? But one thing that I realized and what we all realized was that this was just the beginning of everything, you know. This was the beginning of XG. It's a new chapter, it's a new era. And so what this album needs to be is like what we can do from here. How we can push ourselves to do even better. Like how can we evolve, you know? That's what we were looking for and that's what we wanted to look for. So I feel like
Hey, they got that job done for sure. They definitely evolved. They're the definition of, you know, put your mind to it and achieve it. You know, I think there is still too much PR training. Need to get a little more ignorant. You think they need to let their nuts hang more? You think they need me be a little more controversy? I mean, possibly. You know what I mean? Like if they started really airing some shit out, and I don't know, bro, cause that could backfire as well. So, you feel me?
that's just what represents the core, and that's why the album name is The Core, you know. And so yeah, we're still looking for our new era, but we're still looking for なんていうの? みんなの true identity and stuff like that. We're always trying to improve, trying to evolve.
I feel like that's what, like,
And that's you always evolving. You know what I mean? Like me yesterday isn't the same me today. You know, me 6 months ago when I first started doing these live streams again is not the same me now. You know what I mean? So, hey, always be open to evolving, you know, because even like a year from now, who knows what the hell, you know, this channel is going to be. Who knows what XG going to be. Who knows what you going to be doing. You know what I mean? So, hey, always be looking forward instead of being complacent in who you are. Always be trying to evolve. Because there's a lot of people out there that they've been the same person since the time they turned 16 till they turn 80. So now they on their deathbed like, damn, what did I do for the past X amount of years? You know what I mean? So
life, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all about it.
You know, like, it's like constantly evolving.
There's no
and
end to it, you know.
Totally.
Or where do you guys think you challenge yourself or push yourself the most on this new album when making it?
For me, 4 seasons かな。
What about 4 seasons?
なんか長年こう言い出せなかった思いとかなかなか言いにくいことだったりとか、なんだろうね、なんか心の中にある切なさだったりとか。
Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Chisa, she over here, you know, opening up on us. She talking about the quiet sadness that you carry.
Oh.
And that's something I can relate to as well, you know, like throughout like most of my teenage years, you know, pretty much all the teenage years, you know, I was just like this quiet, more reserved. You know what I mean? I probably had a couple friends. That's kind of how I am now, but you know, I say what the hell I got to say now. You know, I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, for me. But back then I used to ball everything up. If I had a problem, then it's just like I just hold it in and keep it pushing, and then once every blue moon, I let it all out, and then I might crash out on somebody. You know what I mean? That's not a healthy way to go about things. If you feel a certain way, let it go as soon as you feel that, so you can feel better.
結構表面的に こう吐き出した曲であり、でもこの曲が自分たちだけの思いではなく、誰かには家族に、誰かには友達に、誰かには恋人で、誰かにはペットだったり大切なものだったりとかにこう聴いていただける、記憶と時間をこう思い出させるような曲にしたかったので、そうですね、プロデューサーさんと一緒にこう結構思いを吐き出しながら作り上げた曲かなと思います。
Can we talk?
Damn, I see, man. Hey, that's my wifey right there. I can't lie. Hey, man. Hey, wifey number 2 at that.
About obviously
But she not number 2. You know what I mean? Hey.
ORB obviously reads, bro.
Obviously reads, bro.
Is it
Okay, all right. This is one I've been waiting on personally. The Orby explanation. I'm gonna need this because
Orby, Orb? How do we say it?
We say Orby.
Orby, okay.
so it's not Orb.
Makes sense. Wait, so could you explain?
Yeah,
Can you
please.
explain that to me?
そうですね ORB は、さっきも言ったんですけど、なんかこうみんなの絆のソングというかことで、なんかこう Bros ってなんかもう仲間みたいな、すごい
Okay.
みんなだなっていうのがすごいあって、そういうなんかカジュアルっていうかこうヤングエナジーみたいなそういう部分もあるけど、なんかこうみんながずっとつながってる絆みたいなのを表したのが ORB ですね。
Oh, like the Orbeez, like, you know, what's the little things you put in water? It could be, you know, a double entendre if that's the word for it.
あとあれマヤとさハービーがよくさ、お互い
Like
なんだっけ
we so, oh, we the core, like a Orby because the core is a circle. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, I think I cracked the code here. I can't lie to you. That's what it did, bro. They some real deep thinkers. It's probably not that deep, but hey, I'm gonna take it that way.
違うハービーか。あ、すまやと
Chat YouTube chat. Let me see. It says dreams of going to catch Coachella and the Super Bowl a month after they were announced to be going. That group fandom has literally copy and pasted everything about XG, and their CEO insulted XG. I'm gonna have to look into that. No, cause that's crazy. Hey, Hannah diss track on the way if that's true, bro. Cause we can't be doing that. You feel me? Hmm.
ハービーが
Let me back it up.
あとあれマヤとさハービーがよくさ、お互いなんだっけ、あ、違うハービーか。あ、マヤとジュリンちゃんだ。マヤとジュリンちゃんがよくブローっていつも言ってるから。
My bro.
My bro. That's what we always say. Inspiration from there. My bro. We're all bros.
Bro.
Can we talk about PS118?
Hey.
Is
Yeah.
it a
Okay. Okay.
place?
Place
What is
tonight.
it?
Yeah, place tonight. It's your spot.
It's not. It's just a file name.
A file
Yeah.
name. That's
What? All right. Hold on.
so it's
That's where
referencing.
it
なん
started.
か最初に PS118 やった時にファイルの名前が PS118 だったから、名前考えた時にこれかっこよくないみたいになって、この
Wait. What? That's what. That's okay. Hold on. Let me back. Wait. What? Let me back.
not. It's just a file name.
A file
Yeah.
name. That's what it's
That's where it
referencing.
なん
started.
か最初に PS118 やった時にファイルの名前が PS118 だったから、名前考えた時にこれかっこよくないみたいになって、このまま行こうって思ってこれにしました。
Hey. Sometimes the greatest stuff is that simple. You know. Hey. Shoot.
Isn't that where Hey Arnold went to school?
It could be.
Jordan, that's your solo debut, right?
Yes.
Why was it finally time?
Don't know, but around July last year, Simon taught me to try express your thought. That's how I started. Yeah,
And what was it like working with Rhapsody?
it was such an honor and special for me. I was really nervous.
I bet.
I love her accent. You know what I mean? Hold on.
I was really nervous.
Hey, I love the Japanese accent on top of English, man. Hey, so beautiful. Juju. Let me see. He said Coachella is basic. That's why big name stars perform there. So they were talking shit about them performing at Coachella. Is that what I'm getting here? He said Coachella is too basic because everyone wants to go there in a very petty way. But he just hating. He's hating because they ain't there. You feel me? But if he was there, then he won't be talking shit. You know. He said everyone thought PS 118 was so deep. I thought it was too. I thought it was like some secret encryption code. But that's sometimes is. You know, sometimes you get caught in looking into things too deep when it's really surface level, and vice versa. Some things are just surface level, and you be looking too deep. Did I say that? You know what I meant. Hey.
一緒にやったことで、もう一回いきます。PS118 started as something totally different lyrics and different concept, but I was even recording and shooting the video during our Europe tour, but I felt it needed to be more strip it back and honest, so I changed the concept. And yes.
Do you change lyrics or just production?
Yeah.
Which one? Like you change everything?
一緒にプロデューサーさんと考えながら自分が思ってたこととかを
Okay. So that's not alright. So they actually have input, like real good input, because that's kind of what I'm getting. All right. So Simon, he goes to his team and they make the song that they feel like will fit well with the group, and they bring it to the ladies, and then the ladies, they get their lyrics and whatnot, and they'll read it, and they'll see if it resonates good with them, or it resonates well with them. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't, then they'll go to the producers and go to the writers, and they'll put their thoughts and opinions in it to make it more truthful, so it actually comes off as genuine, and they're not being no puppets. You know what I mean? So okay, I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
一緒にプロデューサーさんと考えながら自分が思ってたこととかをこう全部一緒に構成して作っていきました。
I thought it was cool that it's your first solo song, but you still shouted out XG in the lyrics.
Hey!
なんかやっぱみんながいてこそこういう機会が来たというか、このダコアの前のタイミングでやるのもこうサイモンさんと一緒に話しながら、なんかこれこそもまたコアとして見せられるものの一つだって。
Okay, but the question is who getting next on the solo song trajectory here? I feel like everybody in the group got to get at least one solo song out. I don't know about this year, but at least by the time next year roll around, everybody got to have a solo song or at least a collab song or something out. You know what I mean? I feel like it don't be right. But hey.
すごい思ったので、なんかこうみんながいてこそこういうことができるっていうのもすごく入れたかったです。
Is anyone else interested in exploring solo records?
Is anyone?
Space meeting? Space
Hey, come on, hey.
meeting? Have it?
No, we need some more Juria. We need some Juria. We need some Hanada. Why is Harvey making this face? Hold on, bro. I gotta save it. My bad. But Harvey be having the funniest faces. I got to. All right, there we go. I feel like that looks wonderful. Yep. All right, beautiful. I like that pose right there. All right, continue.
でも私は本当にいつかパンクをやりたいと思っていますね。
Oh.
Like a part of this conversation is like, I wish I spoke this language, One day. Your English is so good. So good. Also,
Super
your
good.
bangs.
You say, yup, exactly. Their fandom clowns XG for being perfect and being small and beautiful is weird. Hey, what's that one lyric? I forgot from what song they had, but the more haters, the merrier, or something like that. I forgot the exact lyric, but You know, hey, if you know, you know.
Incredible. The bod is
We need them all. You know what I mean?
flawless.
Woke up. Yeah. From woke up. Yeah.
It's called
Flawless.
Yes.
himekato.
Yeah, in Japanese it's called himecut.
Himekato.
It's called.
Ah.
There's a layer right here, right? That's called a himecut.
You should do it.
cut.
Princess cut.
Fancy. Stunning. Also, stunning. Like, what's up? How you doing back there? What's going on?
どうだって。
The fit's crazy.
Yeah. The silent assassin.
Your face is incredible.
Your
beautiful.
face is incredible.
Yeah. No, like
He ain't lie. He ain't lie. Hey, Hanada, she be ooh. She I can't lie.
it's working. By the way, you got to listen to the core. It's waiting for you. It's on Amazon Music. It's on the K-pop Now playlist. There's a link below. Go. Aliens. We're into aliens. Last time we were into wolves.
Yeah.
Can you explain the connection to this chapter of our lives and to aliens? Like, I think I get it.
Okay, all right. So let me make my own theory up here. You know, they started off as alphas. They are wolves. You know, they're still alphas, right? But they evolved onto their spaceship, and you know their evolution created alien wolves. So now they're alien wolves. Now they're on their spaceship, and now they're flying through space. And then I feel like the next album is them gonna be landing on a new planet and creating a new civilization, and it's gonna be the X Galaxy. Come on, man. Hey, put me in a room.
What can you just tell me?
なんか私たちも未知な世界にいろいろ挑戦しているから、なんかそれの象徴っていうか、なんか代表的なイメージでもあるし、なんかいろんななんだろう、挑戦
And a silent. All right.
なんていうの音楽で
Silent. Don't do me like that. What you mean? Hey, bro. Hey, chill out on me, man.
でもすごいいろんなとらわれずに、やっているので、なんですかね。そういう感じ。エイリアンも未知だ。そう、エイリアン未知だから、それを私たちになんか当ててるっていうか、そういう感じです。
Do we feel like aliens?
Yes.
Real.
Not from this world.
Yes.
Like we're here, but like, are we even meant to be here? Do we belong? All those sorts of things. No? You guys go with good stuff. The wolf? The alien? Do you remember the wolf?
Of course, I remember the wolf pack, right?
Connor.
You're already wearing a white hoodie. You be camouflaged, then sneak out. Okay. All right. I see. All right. Leave me alone. Funnily, ever since XG went to Coachella, other groups and J-pop groups now want to go. That's what. Hey, they the trendsetters.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what's up with this? What's up with this nervous laughter that I'm hearing here?
No? You guys go with good stuff. The wolf? The alien? Do you remember the wolf?
Of course, I remember the wolf pack, right?
Connor.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about?
So cool. Who came up with the wolves? And then who came up with the aliens? How does that go down? And how do you guys divide and conquer as it relates to like creative, aesthetic, the whole thing? Like, do you have individual roles and responsibilities like outside of the actual making of a song?
もう私たちが練習生の時からもうエイリアンめちゃくちゃ信じてたし、あとサイモンさんっていうプロデューサーさんが私たちがダンスしてる姿を見て狼みたいだって言ってて、でそこからウォーフのなんかシンボルをコンセプトに XG がなったらめちゃくちゃかっこいいと。
But also, you know, wolves can be like aliens in a way. You know, imagine if you seen like a werewolf IRL, you know, it hit full moon and some dude turn into a werewolf. That can be considered like a damn alien. I can't lie to you.
思うっていうアイデンティティのお話を聞いて、私たちもウルフになりきるぞっていう気持ちでデビューしたし、なんかやっぱ今もいや絶対これはエイリアンが見てくれてるからとか、いや絶対エイリアンはこれが好きだからとかっていう結構 現実的ではないけどそれを私たちは現実的に考えてめちゃくちゃピュアにやっているからなんかめちゃくちゃそれが私たちのコアだしサイモンさんっていう私たちの偉大なプロデューサーさんもそこをめちゃくちゃ私たちにくれたよね、そういうアイデンティティだったりとかで私たちもそこでじゃあこの曲はエイリアンっぽいしこうしたいだったりとかなんかウーフのコンセプトをこういう風に消化したいとかっていうのをそれこそスペースミーティングとかでお話しして
I'm happy that they doing this too. They not sticking with one concept and just beating the dead horse until the horse is decapitated and you know down to bones and shit. Yeah, for me, they evolving it and they having a whole caterpillar, butterfly stages and whatnot. And that's something I'm a stick with myself as well. You know, I take inspiration from them. I take inspiration from anywhere. You know what I mean? And even XG, I'm pretty sure they take inspiration from, other places as well,
アイディア出したり
And there ain't nothing wrong with doing that, but you feel me? There's also the whole paying homage part, which I talk about a lot, which a lot of groups they take, and they treat it like it's their own. No, bro, we gotta, you know what I mean?
とかかなみんなのもう心の中のコアにあるからそうだねあんまり考えたことはなかったですけど自然とかなと思います
So you think aliens would be a fan of your music?
Totally.
How does it feel to finally release a debut full-length album? Because you guys did train for so long and it's been a while. So how's it feel like finally have this out?
Feels unreal. Feels unreal. Like releasing our first full album, when you think about it, it's pretty crazy.
Huge.
It's huge, right? But all the songs that are in this album, I feel like it represents who we truly are. And we're just really proud of this moment. We just want to take in this moment and evolve from here even more. And that's what it's all about. But it feels unreal, just simply saying. But it
One of our
feels unreal.
big dream is coming
Big
true.
dream.
Yeah.
Hey, go put Juria on the mic, man. I want to hear her talk too. Come on now. Hey, Zach, call her out, man.
でなんかもうすぐ2026年になった私たちデビュー4年目になるんですけどそこからなんだろう
You said Coco spaced out. Yeah, bro.
デビューの前からやっ
Out
ぱ
of
みんな
there.
とこう一緒にいてこの XG っていう音楽のその核のとなる部分、コアの部分を作り上げてきたからこそなんかここが一個また節目というか今までの集大成ではないけどそういうものにフルアルバムはすごくなったと思うので集大成だけどまたここから新たな始まりというかそういうものが始まるこういい区切りというかになったのかなってすごく思って誇らしい気持ちとともにこれからがまたすごく楽しみになったそういった作品になったかなと思います。
What are you dreaming about now and planning on next?
We have many goals for the future, but of course, we have goals like charting on the Billboard Hot 100 and
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Big Billboard vibes.
winning music hours. But more than anything, we just want to keep moving forward and making honest music and sharing this journey with our alphas and
Yeah. Honest music. None of that rap cap bullshit. We gotta stop all the rap cap, you feel me? We need some more relatable stuff. Right? Some more stuff that actually touches people and not put people in deeper delusion that they already in. We need to pull people out of the hole, not push them back in. You feel me? We supposed to be united as people and, grow together. And that's how we'll get better as a society.
people around the world. That's our goals.
What's your relationship with your debut song Tippy Toes today? Has it changed since you released it originally?
変わったけど
It changed, but it didn't change.
I feel like Tippy Toes Tippy Toes is about like keeping the listeners, people who are watching us, to be like, who are they? You know, who the heck are they? You know, so that's what we still want to.
No, they actually came a long way when it talk about musically. Tippy Toes, you know, I can say that, you know, I'm not really a big fan of Tippy Toes, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And what was the second song, Mascara? And you know, Mascara, that was better than Tippy Toes, I believe so. And they just kind of kept getting better and better and better. And then they hit Woke Up, and Woke Up was my first song that I listened to by them, and that's the one that really brought me in. And then I heard New Dance, and then I heard Shooting Star. Oh my god, bro! Damn. Okay, Lo, you said Tippy Toes grew on me. I gotta go back and listen. I think I've only listened to Tippy Toes like a total of maybe 3 times, which is kind of crazy. But you know, I gotta go back and actually listen to it and see what it's talking about for real. Mascara, you don't like much? Are you gonna let her pay? No. Are you gonna let her stay? No.
To kind of feel, right? Like, what is XG? Who is XG? What do they want to do? You know, it's all about, we're trying to find new things, challenge ourselves to do even better, like different genre, different styles. So I feel like this song it still resonates to us. And I feel like Tippy Toes, yeah, it's a special song to us, but the meaning 変わってないよね。
なんかでもどんどん深くなっている感じがする。
Yeah,
ティピトーズとの関係性というか。
わかる。
なんか改め
最初からね、
てデビュー曲にしてよかったなって思う。
でも本当にそう、like Tippy Toes wasn't our debut song like before. It was supposed to be Mascara. Wait, am I allowed to say this? Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, too late now. Too late. Hey.
Yeah, but it was supposed.
Also, it was supposed to be Mascara, but wasn't the? They probably pushed that back because hold on. Let me hear her talk first.
To be Mascara. Like the company wanted to release Mascara first, but Simon was like, "No, Tippy Toes is better." And then we were like, "Yeah, we totally agree." And then
okay, that was honestly, I was about to make my own situation because I remember, wasn't it Mascara that they had the extra member on it? I forgot what her name was, like Akaru or I forgot Eri. They had an extra member at one point, and then she got cut at the last minute. She was the leader, and then Juju became the leader. I don't remember if it was Mascara or Tippy. I believe it was Mascara though. It was Eri. Okay, it was Eri. Kamaya. Okay.
Yeah, it became a success, and it was good. But
you have to listen to. I gotta re-listen to it. You said it was a statement, cause that my opinion could change on it. Cause I wasn't looking when I first listened to Tippy Toes. That was back when I was first listening to XG. That was my first. Like I was just starting on the documentary series. I was just learning their names. I didn't even know all their names quite yet. So, you know, I got to go back and listen to it now that I'm a little more deep in, you know, hey, I got the whole situation going on. You feel me?
I don't think anyone.
I'm slightly parasocial, slightly, you know what I mean? I'm already 2 wives in, so, you know, hey, call it what you want.
Knows that Mascara was supposed to be our debut single.
By the way, the next question is from our sponsor, HBO's Industry.
Mm-hmm.
You said they already on the billboard? Wait, where they at? Where they at? Hey, man.
Is there a moment that you had to bet on yourself that would go on to maybe change your life?
ここにいる7人はもうそれを知ってきたみんなだってすごい思っているんですけど、こう練習生の時に本当にいろいろ厳しいルールだったりとか、本当にここにかけないとその場にいられなかったっていう環境にいて、すごくでもそれがみんなのためになったし、本当にそこになんかベットすることができたからこういう風にできたと思うんですけど、私はすごく個人的にもともとスノーボードやってて、そのなんだろう、その歌とダンスかスノーボードかみたいな時とかに、でもやっぱりその夢を追いたいみたいな瞬間もすごくあったので、なんかみんなはそれをすごくベッドここにかけたみんなだなっていうのをいつも感じます。
See, all right, see, I really like what they talked about, you know, what Ms. Juju said right there. You know, she had to choose between this and that and really commit and bet on yourself. And that's really everybody that's big right now. They had to really bet on themselves, unless you're like a damn industry plant or some shit. But even then, you still had to put in some type of work to get where you at, to be noticed and be put in a position to be an industry plant. You feel me? And that's kind of what I'm going through right at the moment too. It's like betting on myself and just kind of, just keep going and not quitting. Because the moment you quit is when you lose. You feel me? And that's where a lot of people, they go wrong. They see, a flat line and they get discouraged and they just quit. They're like, all right, this is not even worth it. It's not working out. But, if you really, truly believe in yourself, you're going to keep going and you're going to keep on, going to pursue your dreams. Like, there's a lot of folks out there like Denzel Washington or some shit that, like Oprah Winfrey. She ain't get rich until she was like 50. There's people that didn't fulfill their dreams until they were like in the old age because they were like, all right, let me just keep going and going and going and going, and then bam, it finally worked out, So that's something that's really inspiring to me, is just keep on going, bro. Don't ever quit on yourself. Don't quit on yourself.
Your story is so cool. By the way, just a reminder, like, we did a whole other interview with these human beings decently recently, and we went really deep. So like I could go through each one of your stories again, but like go and watch it. Like, so cool. So cool.
Super cool.
You guys provide vital representation to a genre that means the most to so many people in every different corner of this planet. What you're doing every day is incredibly powerful and so vital. So thank you. Like, genuinely, thank you. Thank you
so much.
Really.
いえ、もうめっちゃ嬉しいです。なんか
ありがとう。
こうやって共鳴してくれる、
I know.
ザックはすごくそれを共鳴してくれるのを感じているので、
Yeah.
それがこうアルファズだったり他の世界中の人々にもっとこう一緒に共鳴できる人がなんか増えるといいなってすごい思うし、増えるなって思うので。
We do the things we do because of people like you, You
Mhm.
understand it fully and you say the sweetest things ever. So that just drives
Facts,
us
bro.
to do even better, to work even harder. So thank you for that. That means a lot to us.
What you do matters. So thanks.
Thank you.
What are you saying?
I know you guys got to go, but in 2026 XG, the name is kind of shifting a bit. Can we explain the shift and why we're doing it?
はい、私たちが2026年に4年目になって、なんかここでこのジーンズにそう新しいフェーズに本当にフルアルバ
Damn,
ム
they
そ
are
の
going into
なんか
4
新しい
years now,
フェ
huh?
ーズ
So they did be back in 2022. This is about to be the 4th year. So next year we're gonna get that new group that we seen debut. I know that's gonna that gotta happen next year. I believe so.
というかまたこう新しく始まる XG なんですけど、こうみんなのこの一つ一つの寺院が集まったこうエクストラオーディナリーなグループになるっていう意味でこうエクストラオーディナリージーンズになります。
Interesting. What's the new name?
Extraordinary genes.
Instead of extraordinary girls, it's now extraordinary jeans.
Oh, that makes
What? Okay, it's more inclusive. Cause I mean probably not exactly because of Coco, but Coco definitely plays, that plays more of a part, and that includes more people. You could hit more bases instead of it being, come on, all right, that's all right.
yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
I'm like, sorry. Thank you.
It is because of Coco. Hey man,
You guys so much for having
that's a W change. That's a W change right there. Hey, you gotta give him a cool little round of applause for that, for sure.
hanging out. I really appreciate it. You got to listen to the core. The album is waiting.
Didn't you know, Jay? I wanted to be, more. I wanted to, look at different angles of it. That's the first thought that I came in my head was because of Coco. But hey,
For you, it's great music. Please.
where are you at?
Listen to
Okay.
it properly. Give it time. Link below. It's on the K-Pop Now playlist as well. Go, go, go. Harvey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Big
What are we
birthday.
doing today?
Oh my gosh! I have no plan.
You didn't know they changed their name? No, I didn't know actually. I didn't know because y'all didn't tell me, bro. Y'all supposed to help me out with my news here. You know what I mean? Hey, I be working and I come home and then that's that's the only time I can get my information.
No way.
Yes, you do.
I got to get you a cake. Kelsey.
We went over when it
you guys
happened.
Had, like,
I don't remember that. I don't
They had,
remember
like,
that.
they have this ice cream cake.
Wait, what? Okay, I love ice cream cake.
Yeah,
So good.
me too.
Yeah, they like on a tight.
We work too, so you have no excuse. All right, bro.
schedule? Because I would love some
Yeah,
ice
they
cream
actually
cake
have to go
too.
Can
Oh.
we?
We have to- I mean, like, here's the deal. Like, I would provide it. Like, ice cream cake on me. It's your birthday. That'd be so
your
rude.
birthday.
Awesome.
Imagine, like, I say happy birthday and then I expect you to buy your own ice cream cake.
Oh.
That's bad. But happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm turning 23.
Wow.
Big 23, you know what I'm saying?
23.
What was the coolest thing that happened to you while 22?
Coachella.
Yeah.
Hey, proud. Be proud of that.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do when you're 23?
Well, you said the other group is debuting this year. All right, I wonder when they're gonna do that. Maybe like, when's a good time for them to debut? You know, I would say probably like November, maybe middle of the summer. Probably middle of the summer. That could be a possibility. You know what I mean? So like people out of school, you know, people got more time to lock in and things of that nature.
To be more strong.
During the tour, bring them on stage, be like an open. Ooh, all right, July or August. Okay, so that would be a good time.
Strong.
Physically or mentally?
Mentally. Yeah, mentally.
Priority.
Priority, yes.
Ooh, you know they could, it'll be probably like, what if they do it like the final stop, or you know I don't know what will be a good stop, but they probably have them as background dancers or some shit, and then they'll like come to the forefront, and then they have masks on, and then they'll unmask themselves. You know, I'm just I'm building theories in my head.
You are 7 of my favorite human beings.
Thank you so much.
Really.
Love you.
So
Thank you.
special, each and every one of you. Thank you for your time and energy today.
No, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you so much for having us.
XG, everybody. The music's below.
Thank you.
Yay.
Hey man, yo, shout out to Zach, bro. Hey, great interview. You know, we got some nice details and whatnot from the ladies. You know, they were looking beautiful like always. You know, and I wish they would have had Juria talk a little more. At least say a few ad libs or whatnot. She was just sitting there looking pretty, which I don't mind. You know, but hey, I don't think she said one thing during this whole thing. Honestly, did she say anything?
That means a
Oh
lot.
my god.
I don't know, bro. Hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. Hey. But yo, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's your favorite song from the album as well, you know. And yeah, man. Peace out.